But this brings up the question, are there too many Star Wars movies being made? Now, if you told me during the long gap between Revenge of the Sith and The Force Awakens that we were on this brink of seeing a Star Wars film every year and they would just not stop and Disney would just keep throwing them at us, I would probably have lost my mind, because I was one of the ones that so wanted another Star Wars movie. I was wanting George Lucas to make an episode 7. I was wanting like a Rogue One type of film, you know, something between episodes 3 and 4. I was looking for something extra because, of course, there's so much to do with Star Wars. It's not just these two eras. You've got the Old Republic, you've got all this stuff after the original trilogy. There is so much material to go into. However, I think releasing a movie every year, it's kind of like the superhero movies. Now, I'm not the biggest superhero fan in the world, but I do fully believe that there are far too many superhero films. They release, well, first of all, you've obviously got Marvel and DC, two separate companies going at it, and they're releasing like 4 movies a year or 3 movies a year or something like that. That is too much superhero action. And I think Star Wars are going in a similar direction, because too much of one thing can be pretty bad. I just think there's going to be a fatigue. Maybe not after The Last Jedi, maybe after the Han Solo movie, but if they were to have a break every now and again, and even leave it for like something like 5 years, imagine the hype again if they released another movie. I just don't want Disney to just keep going on this trek of just releasing year after year. There was even talk about releasing 2 a year, and if they do that, I'm sorry, but I will just, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably just watch them anyway, right? I don't know how anyone else feels about this. Personally, I wasn't all that looking forward to Rogue One, which was kind of good in a way because I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked it in the end. But to be honest, The Last Jedi is coming out this year and I don't really care. I'll watch it, but if The Last Jedi was released a few years after The Force Awakens, I'd probably be more hyped for it. That's all I'm saying. And here's hoping Disney don't just essentially overkill it with a new movie every year for the next like 25 years. God forbid.